What is up, BST squad? It's your boy BST Yondo, and today I have a new series, Video Game Mythbusters. Let me explain real quick what this will be. So, in each video, I will pick a video game. I will take some Mythbusters that you guys will leave in the comments, so in the comment section below, and then I will test them out. So today, for our first game, we will be doing Watch Dogs 2. Stay tuned for some amazing myths, and without further ado, Myth 1. What happens when you call the police on the police? So as you see here, I identified a person that I called the police on. So now he has a criminal record of apparently abusing his spouse. So here come the police to arrest him. He runs stupidly. I don't know why. Eventually, though, the police do tackle him. I'm pretty sure the police in this game have a speed boost. So now I tried to call the cops on the cops, but there's a missing slot if you look in the bottom right-hand corner. So this means that you cannot call the cops on cops, sadly. So then I mess around a little bit with these cops, and then I let the criminal escape. So he gets up through. He's out. He's gone. He says bye. You see, he turned around and said, "They're gone. They're distracted. Bye." So then I'm spectating this, and then I just whack this dude on the motorcycle. And then now the cops are after me. So then I use a little quick distraction on him. Then I get up through, just like that man that was running earlier. I quickly vanish out of the sight of the cops, and now I'm home free. Myth 2 is, what happens when you call the gang on a gang? So right here, I just identified someone as a traitor, so now a gang will be showing up. If you look at the mini map on the bottom left hand corner, you will see, there we go, you can see that flashing red dot. That is the gang coming for the victim. So they killed the victim really easily, but I can't get them out the car, so I rammed them to try to get them out the car. But this proves not to be what I should be doing, as you will see. So I just made contact with these guys, and now they are assaulting me, which is not how I want the myth to go. So I do get one out of the car, but sadly I am too low of health to go back in. So sadly, when I go back, the gang member that had gotten out of the car now got back in the car. So now the gang members are on my tail, so now it is freeze, fight, or flight. And as you see, I got up through. This is flight. My car is flying out of this place. So I know that hope is not over, though. Oh, I smacked up out of that lady. But anyways, I know hope is not over, so I tracked them down, and here they come once again for me. They get out the car once again. Once again, they're out the car, but I blow this opportunity, and I try to shoot at them. So I run over one of them, so that means I only have one left. I go back up to the spot where the van is, but sadly, the other one, I think, either despawned or got killed. So, Myth 2 is a bust, sadly. On to Myth 3. Are you able to reach unreachable places using your drone to climb? For this, I pulled up to a container, which, as you can see, I cannot climb up to it. So then I deploy my drone, move around a little. I then exit out of the drone, and then I am now spamming the space button. You might be able to hear it in the background, but maybe not. But anyways, I was spamming it, but the character was not making any adjustment. So you'll see right here, I lowered it a little bit. I tried to go up. Nope, doesn't work. Keep trying. Once again, I go up to the drone, but to no avail does my character make the action to jump up on it. Here again, I lower it really low. Now I exit out, have my character walk over, but I cannot jump up on it. So that means that this myth is busted. You are not able to jump up on your quadcopter, aka drone. Now on to Myth 4. What happens when you place a throwable item in the water? So here I came to the waterfront and I selected my throwable item. So here you will see me throw one. You can see the blue light, and you can see I can still control it for a second, but then after around 4 seconds or so, you can see, yeah, right there I can still control it. Right now I'm controlling it, but as I was saying, after 4 seconds ago, it does sink to the bottom of the ocean, which is pretty cool. Though sadly about 10 seconds later I lose control of it. So I throw another one in just so you can see. It falls down in about 5 seconds, but this time it is out of my reach. So now I then switch over to my other throwable item since I wasted the first 2. So here I decided to throw one short range. I throw this one right on the water. And then I pick another one to throw, and I throw it a little bit deeper. But as you see, this one actually disappeared. So this was really interesting to me, since the closest one I was able to control, but also the farthest one I threw out I was able to control for a little bit. So I wonder why that is. I do not know exactly, but now I'm just playing around with this one, arming it, disarming it, turning it off, turning it on. But this honestly was a really interesting myth for me to try out, and I really did not expect that. I cannot say that I expected any of this to happen. So even though it is this one, even though it's barely being touched by the water, it still explodes. Now on to myth number 5. Is it possible to get drunk in Watch Dogs 2? So you see here, I come into a tavern / bar, and here I am taking some beer, hitting the whiskey. I take a sip, look at my Instagram, look at my social media, see who's following me, who's not. So after one drink, I seem fine. Take another one, number 2. Let's see what happens here. Look amazing. I'm not getting any tipsy at all. I am a tank. What's that? Drink number 3? Oh, pour up. The beer even disappeared. Is that a sign that this will be drunkenness or no? 3 boys down and I'm still not phased. Is there a 4th coming? Oh, here I come taking another shot. Number 4, down the stomach. Nope, perfectly fine, no tipsiness. So with this, I can confirm that this myth is busted. You cannot get drunk in Watch Dogs 2. Myth number 6. What happens when you insult an NPC 10 times? So here, I come up to this pink lady, and I've already insulted her once. Now I just saw her twice. So after 2 insults, she's already trying to scrap with it. But like, I'm not trying to fight, because I know if I fight, because I'm the black dude just playing. But I know if I fight, then the cops will be called. So I just try to run away, let her de-aggravate me, that way I can once again insult. So I tried to insult there, but then she came up too quickly. So right now, the count is at 2. So then now she is non-aggravated, so I walk back up to her, and then I proceed to be toxic. Anyway, so now I've gone 3 times, and now she's back on my trail, pushing me yet again. This is number 4. Just insulted her, pretend to shoot her in the head. Once again, I am being aggravated. This makes 5 times. Once again, she has pushed me, and she is assaulting me. 6 times. I just got smacked in the face hard. So right now, the difference between 4 and 6 is no different. 2 and 6 is no different. So I distract her with a cell phone call, that way I can hit number 7. Yet, I think that she is distracted with this though. That's number 8 right there. But I don't know if it counts. Yet she still smacks me hard. So number 2, number 6, and number 8 are all the same. So now in the background, someone is actually calling the cops. At first, I thought it was on me, but you guys will see later what actually happens. So now I've insulted her around 9 or 10 times, and now I finally hit back. So now she's running. So that is officially 10 times that I've insulted her, and I hit her once. So technically, I kind of aggravated her a little bit, but yeah. So now you can hear the cops pulling up in the distance. So that is number 11. Insult 11. So the cops come up, and this is actually really interesting. So she runs toward the cops, I think for like safety, but then she's actually being arrested because someone else, the one when they were on the cell phone earlier, they were calling the cops on her, not me, which is actually really crazy. So I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. I gotta put this on the gram. So now homegirl is in the back of a cop car because I insulted her 10 times. Homegirl is chilling in the back of a cop car with their headphones on. With their headphones on. She is chilling. She is not phased. So I just keep messing around with her, taking pictures, obviously, because I thought this was really hilarious that I was the one that was insulting her, but then now she's in the cop car. But also, it is so cool that you can actually do this. You can actually influence a citizen being arrested. So now I'm like, let me take this one step further. So I distract both of these guards, and then I go up to enter the car, but it doesn't let you. I'm like, what? This is a missed perfect opportunity. So then I'm like, how can I maybe force her to go into the water? So then I move the car forward. So I finally catch back up to the car, and homegirl is still in there, but I still cannot get in the car, so I climb up top of it. So my plan at this point is to ram her into the ocean or something, because I think that would make for a hilarious content. So I go backwards, so I think that I can get into the ocean there, but for some reason you will see. So homegirl actually gets out. I did not notice this. I am just now noticing this during the voiceover, but homegirl got up through. She got out. I don't know how she left the cop car or whatnot, but she really got up through. So right now I'm looking for places to get into the ocean to dump her, not knowing at all that she had jumped out. So then I fall off the car and am terribly injured. So then I go to approach the cop car, not knowing that homegirl had dipped up through just a couple seconds earlier. But the crazy thing is that now I can enter the cop car that she's not in it. So I think that when she's not in it, then I cannot be in it, which is a really cool feature. But also I feel like it would have been fun if you could have aggravated someone, then get them in the cop car, then drive them off a cliff or something. But whether or not, this was really, really cool. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Yeah, no!